Hello. Hey everybody, sorry we're late. We have Mom and her pups. So we've got this little one here. See how small compared to the others? Very, very small. So been trying to get that one to nurse. We've been coming in 4 or 5 times a day. I've been coming on late at night, and it latches on, but its little brothers and sisters are stronger, and so we're really trying to make sure this one eats. And been sitting in here for 10 minutes at a time. Don't want her to turn into a bottle baby. And the other ones are all content. She's doing a real good job. This one just since we have been getting it to feed, we've just been making sure that he or she, I haven't even looked yet, is getting plenty of nourishment. Mom gets tired and warm in here. It's warm outside today, really warm. She gets tired and she gets up after she's been feeding, and this one gets lost in the shuffle. So as you can see, the difference in size. I'll show you closer later. She's a good mom. She's doing really good. She's pretty patient. Whenever someone opens up the kennel, she gets up right away. And so she's kind of difficult that way, but we're getting her figured out. So yeah, you can see how much smaller. See if I can get my camera to stay right there. The one is. But as long as we keep them happy, keep them from squealing. Usually we keep the laundry room door closed. The dogs can be pretty loud at night. And I got a gate for my bedroom, and now I can hear. And it's funny, over all the other dogs, and they've been fairly good about being Q-U-I-T-E in the middle of the night. Anyway, I'm so tired. Our dogs came back with quills today. I've been fighting with Quilly to stay in the yard. Been putting her on the lead for days at a time, and then she does real good, and she sticks around. But today she got off the lead. I let her off, and also used that lead to let Rob and Teddy out. So anyhow, her and one of our other resident dogs took off into the woods again, and I ran to town, do a few errands, and got the phone call that one of them came back with quills. And I said, "So is Quilly around?" And they said, "No, not yet." And I said, "Oh, great." So I ran back here, and sure enough, she had quills. She had a lot of them inside her mouth. And it must have been a baby porcupine, because they were small, and those are even harder to pull. So I fought with the other dog, and yeah, he was fairly good about it, let me pull the quills. We put up a new lead and chain over on the side of the house, and he is on that when he goes outside now. And this mom is house trained, for God's sake. She won't go to the bathroom in here if her life depended on it. And I take her out, and I swear she pees like crazy, so we've been taking her out a couple times a day. The mom next door with the 9 puppies got wind of that, and now she's playing that game. So then we've got a special space out there just for the mom dogs, trying to keep the other dogs off, and so far so good, knock on wood. As you can see, all her other puppies here, you can see a couple of them, I'll show you more here in a minute, are doing really well. They're real quiet, they're happy, they're fat, and the little one is nursing, and that is the most important thing right now. Right off the bat, we had to take the little one, which was born right in the middle of the batch of puppies. We have 11, by the way. I recounted a number of times in the last couple of days, and we thought we had 10, but we had 11. Mom was busy, and they were squirming all over, and she was cleaning, and we got the blanket changed, and lo and behold, we found 11. Anyhow, the little one, born in the middle of them all, half the size of all the others, just isn't quite as strong as their siblings, so they tend to push that one out of the way. As you can see, the kneading that goes on, they kind of knead mom and suck, and The other one's learning that, but at first she came out and wasn't looking so great, so we put her in the incubator, dried her up, stimulated her. Shannon did a really great job. Stimulated her, and you gotta go this way, baby. If you want some dinner, you gotta go over here. So stimulated her. Shannon got her to drink a bunch. Her or him, we're not sure yet. I haven't checked. I should, but I'm too tired. Anyway, pulled quills for 3 to 5 hours today. Got them almost all out of Quilly, and she's now on a lead and has to stay on a lead. So there's a lot of action going on in the woods, and now they know where the porcupine is, so they'll go right back. And with all the stuff that we have to do around here, bus projects, loft projects, deck projects, tree projects, the project down the hill, the main building, driveway maintenance, you name it. With all that stuff, now we're building another woodshed too, and anyway, with all that, the last thing I want to do is pull quills, but I spent 3 really sweaty hours pulling quills tonight, and still a few more to go yet. And then I fed my dogs, Teddy, Quilly, and Rob, and Wanda's dog, and Trixie, and fed them a little later, and usually I tell them, hey, I eat when you eat. And tonight they won. I haven't eaten yet, haven't even thought about it. Yeah, it's just been busy. We got the bus stationed in one spot now, out of the mud, on some rock, and we're starting to work on that because we're going to get rain all day tomorrow, possibly into the next day. We're supposed to get rain today, but it's a pretty nice warm day. Actually really humid, but I am not complaining. No snow, no cold. Got the greenhouse cleaned out. Maybe can get a few things planted in the greenhouse if I get so ambitious. And you can see what happens here now. The other one starts. Hey! Jesus. Hey! Mama, you're gonna step on your dogs. Jesus. Good thing puppies are really resilient. So like I was saying, she gets feeding. She gets irritated. Something going on. Yep, there's something going on out there. Whether one of the dogs... Hey! Mom. Come here. Or the cats, or you, things. So she jumps up. And anyway, the important part is to get the little dog. So as the big puppies start going into nurse, they start to push the little one away. So it's real important that we keep her up. We've got a sheet in front of her kennel, so she can't see the animals that are being walked. She can't see when Cooper comes in the wrong door, or Trixie comes in the wrong door and has to walk through the rescue, or the cats walk by. Apparently you don't like cats, huh? Apparently. She's kennel restless, I think. Hey, Mom! That is enough. That's enough, my sweetheart. You got puppies to feed. You got other things to worry about. Come on. Come on, Mama. Come on, Mama. This never ends. We turn off the lights around here, and then they'll jump in and get okay. But, right now, we've got little squealers. They're hungry still. This one here is not squealing so much, so must have got some good nourishment this time, but so delicate, such a little sweetheart, just only as big as my hand, whereas the siblings are overdoing my hand. So, come on, Mom, you got stuff to worry about in here. You don't got to worry about what the cat's doing and what the other folks are doing. Are we doing intake on a dog or something out there? Is that what you... She's got prime real estate here where she can see the vet table. She can see everything that's going on. And, yeah, these guys are sucking her dry, so we're going to give her a little bit more calcium and some other things to help her produce more milk. And she's not dry, but she's getting used up. So spigots are getting used with 11 puppies. So important parts, keep this guy warm. and this guy fed. So that's one of the biggest things. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to close. Sorry. So anyhow, as you can see with these guys, and I hope you can, that this one here, this little one here, is only half the size of this little siblings. I don't know what's going on with my phone now, so I hope you guys can see. Half the size. So we're working on keeping that one. What are you doing? Are you stuck in the corner here? You want to get on the hog pile? You want to get on the hog pile? And this one here is a little small too, but not quite as small as the little one. And we might as well find out what the little one is right now. What are you, sweetheart? That's a little girl. She is just so precious. So yeah, everybody's working hard. We come in 10, 15 minutes at a time and make sure the little one is fed. Mom's all busy now with whatever's going on outside the kennel. I'm sorry if I'm talking loud. What's the phone? Yeah, it has been a busy weekend. So with that being said, I'm gonna go try and get something to eat. Call it a night. Maybe pull a few more quills out of Quillie's mouth. But it's just, already around here. So wanted to give you a nice little video of that little pup just getting some nourishment. But Mom's all busy now. So have a good night. Remember, be nice to each other. Thanks, guys.